everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this everyday natural like clean girl makeup routine. So if you want to see how to do this, just keep watching. Anyone can follow this tutorial, but this is especially for my beginners because sometimes I know it could be so challenging to follow like a really complex makeup tutorial. Trust me, if I can do this, you can. So let's just get right into it. So of course, we're always going to start off with a clean face. I just washed my face and I also use my CeraVe moisturizer. Taking care of your skin before you do your makeup is a must. So now we can get started. I'm just gonna pull back my hair really quickly because I don't want it in my face the whole time. I don't know if this is weird, but the first thing that I start off with is my foundation. And I use the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint and I use it in the shade 21. And when I tell you that this product will never fail you, it will never fail you. Like, I use this all the time, whether it's for like a formal event or if I'm trying to do something very natural, especially since I have dry skin. This product works so well. So this is what I'm gonna use. And I just like to put a couple of drops on the back of my hand. Like that. And I just take my finger and just put dots on my face. And then I blend it out by section. If you guys see me looking off to the side, sometimes it's just because my mirror is right here and I'm just making sure that everything is turning out the way that it's supposed to. I'm gonna put some on the other side now. Do you guys see how well this matches? Like, the shade range for Fenty is just insane. I don't even need to mix my foundation to get the color right. So this is what it should look like when your foundation is on. And next we're gonna put on concealer. Okay, so for my concealer, I actually use two different products. I use this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer, and I really love this one. I got it in the shade 148. And then I also use this LA Girl Pro Conceal. I got it in a shade that is lighter than my complexion because when I mix the two concealers, it ends up balancing it out perfectly. So first I go in with this one and I just do a few swipes right under my eye. And then I take the pointier side of my beauty blender and I blend it out. I feel like I used to sleep on concealer for so long and now it's literally one of my favorite things to use. I just did not know how to use it properly, so I was scared that it was gonna mess up my makeup, but concealer is just one of my favorite parts. I always also blend in an upward direction because I like the look of like lifted makeup. But as you can see, this concealer did not do that much because it is so similar to my complexion, which is why I go in with this one now. And I put a very little amount because a little of this stuff goes a long way. I'll just put like a dot here and here. And that's literally it. And now we're gonna blend it out. That is it for my under eye concealer. Now I just like to take this Maybelline one and I put it on my forehead, a little bit down my nose, and then just on my chin. So now I'm gonna take some of my Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder and I use it in the shade Banana. I like using this one because it has a slightly warmer undertone, so it helps with like flashback, and just put that under my eye to set my concealer. So the next thing that I do is my eyebrows. Okay, I know I said that I was gonna go straight to my eyebrows, but I forgot a step. I also use this Black Radiance pressed powder. I use it in the shade Rich Mahogany, and I just use a little bit of this on my forehead and then around like my face. So now we could actually move on to my eyebrows. I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I just love using brow pencils because I feel like they're a lot easier to control. And honestly, there is no like strategy to this. I kind of just put strokes in my eyebrow until I like the color. Then I use the other side of the brow pencil and I brush it out. And that's literally all I do for my eyebrows. So now I'm gonna take my total face brush again. Of course, the product cleaned off of it now. And I'm just gonna take off some of that powder that I put under my eye. Okay, so now we're gonna do my favorite part, which is curling my eyelashes. I curl my eyelashes probably like every single day, which is not that great. My sister's always like, oh, if you keep curling it that much, like your eyelashes gonna fall out. So I've been trying to like not use it as often and like only for like special occasions. But for the purposes of this makeup tutorial, I'm gonna use my eyelash curler. I'm so up close in this camera, oh my gosh. So normally at this point I would go in and I'd put on mascara, but I recently realized that I think I'm low-key allergic to the mascara that I've been using, because every time I put it on, like my eyes would get super watery and then like they would sometimes burn or like feel grainy. So I don't think I'm allergic to all types of mascara, but I think it's just that specific one that I was using that my eyes just were not doing well with. I'm still trying to find a brand that works, that will not irritate my eyes. Please let me know in the comments mascara Rex, because I need some. I'm in desperate need of mascara Rex. Okay, so I lied. I said that my favorite part was curling my eyelashes, but this is actually my favorite part of doing my makeup, which is blush. I slept on blush for literally so long for no reason at all, but it's one of my favorite things to use now. So I'm using this MAC Never Say Never single pot blush. When I tell you that this blush is literally like chef's kiss, there's no other way to describe it. It's literally perfect. I hope that I never run out of this blush, because there's nothing like this color right here. I go in and I use a kabuki brush to put on my blush, only because I like building it up instead of just putting too much on at once. And again, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm blending upwards. And that's all for blush. Okay, so I actually don't do a lot for my eyeshadow, since this is like a more everyday look. I just put on inner corner, like I do inner corner highlights, and I always use this Morphe 350 Supernatural palette. It's literally my favorite thing. Like the shade variety in this is just insane. This is what the palette looks like. And then I also take my e.l.f. eye crease brush. This is what I use to put on my inner corner, and I use the shades Remarkable, Legacy, Sizzle, Superpower, Otherworldly, and Special Effects. I mix all of those shades, so it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shades. You guys, I'm so excited. 2 of my favorite artists are dropping albums on the same day next month. I absolutely love Morgan Wallen music and I love Rule's music, and they're both dropping their albums, and I'm so excited for that. I saw Rule in concert like at the end of last year, and that was one of my favorite concerts that I've ever been to. Also, I'm putting highlighter in the 2 corners of my eyes, under my eyebrows, the tip of my nose, and then just above my lip. And now for the second to last step of this makeup look, I just go in with my lip gloss. I use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy, and literally this color is one of my favorites. Like it just has such a subtle like pink undertone to it. I love it. And now for the final steps is just setting spray. That way your makeup lasts all day. I would recommend this NYX matte finishing spray. Something about setting spray just makes the whole look come together even more. Like it looks nice and dewy. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you liked this video and that the tutorial was easy to follow. Comment down below if you actually tried this look. I would love to know how it turned out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!